What?
Back up, Steve.
Who?
Why don't you back it up a little, pal? Are we live right now?
Yes, we are.
Wow. Why don't you do your little call, Dan?
Well, I didn't know. Welcome to Behind the Counter. We're live. We are live here on the set of the Behind the Counter. We're back at it here. Steve, Mike, and I. How's everyone going?
Good.
I'm going well. Going well.
I don't know what's going on. Anything new?
Not too much. I guess we'll start with Steve's drink this time.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to discuss about it?
I'm at the point where there's just no comment with Steve's drink that he walks in here with.
Why don't you give us a rundown of what you're drinking today, Steve?
I went over to the local Target and I picked up Martinelli's Gold Medal Sparkling Apple Cranberry Juice.
Cranberries in there, too.
Yeah.
I actually do like drinking those sometimes. They do taste pretty good.
It is. It was on clearance for $1.69 a bottle, so might as well buy one.
And you're going to be drinking it out of the bottle today?
Of course.
That's a little far.
I did offer both of them a cup first.
A cup of the bubbly.
So what's new going on around here? Anything new? So we got a lot of stuff. We're doing a lot of stuff with the Lego City.
Yep.
We're building a lot of stuff. Got the Home Alone house currently in development. We got the Haunted house got finished. The Home Alone house is in development, and then also the Jazz Club is being built.
Jazz Club's taking ages to build.
I started the third bag earlier.
I've been working on the Home Alone house at night.
I doubt that.
I just can't.
Well, if you send a picture of your progress tonight, it's probably just the ground floor.
No, it's the first level.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
The basement's done. I'm up. The
Oh, shit,
the
it's coming.
second floor is done. Now I'm.
It's probably just the floor tiles, and that's it. It's like the Jazz Club.
Oh my God.
What else is new around here?
Well,
We have a lot of hostile negotiation going on in the city as of late.
Oh, yeah.
The Daily Bugle got destroyed, and that got fixed. How can that get built from there to there that quickly?
what?
Your thing over here.
Steve helped me transport all the stuff there. And
Mike-
I did have 2 ships until you took the other
here's
one.
what
I brought in another ship for you.
Mike is building this little island over here, and he thinks nothing to take in parts.
All of it's trash that was one person's trash, and now has
That
become
beach
my
is
treasure.
trash.
There's no use in the city.
When
There's
the
no water
creature
there.
comes in, that's gonna go there.
Well, right now that's my island of wetness, and the bearded guy is also in my army. I'm starting to put together quite the army.
I don't know about that.
I'm just there to deliver stuff.
He's
Dude,
giving
what?
me a dark saber right now. He delivered me a dark saber to my door. He had to get past my monkey security guard.
Yeah, at this point, I think I'm good graces with the sand people.
I have Master Chief in a turret. I have the tiger that's holding my sand people turret. The sand people themselves are on my team. And my P-Man warrior.
Mike, let me explain something. The police force just acquired 2 new black and yellow jets that can fly out wherever they need to go in a matter of seconds.
My base has put a lot of money into anti-air. I might not be
Yo.
able to mount an attack, but if anyone tries to attack that base, they're getting gunned
One of
down.
them looks like a fucking penis.
That one ship does kind of look like a penis.
But regardless of what it looks like, the fact of the matter,
I'm
and there's a dome.
just say that and not show it off.
That's true, yeah.
And I did have Steve deliver me one of these ships by scale, and you stole it back.
Because it wasn't allocated for that.
So Dan got this ship for spending a certain amount of money at the Lego store. They gave it for free.
It's actually a pretty wet ship.
Say if you start moving it around, little goes.
Mike, what are you doing?
It would just.
Mike thinks
it
nothing.
blew its load.
Mike thinks nothing of breaking stuff, and then just does not think anything like of how it needs to get fixed. You're getting pretty bad with that.
I do very simple destruction.
No, you don't.
It may be slightly annoying, but it's always fixable.
But the reality is, this can shoot one missile and blow that whole thing up in a matter of seconds.
If you want to attack, we get to play a little game where you have to try to get by me, and I get to smack it out of your hand and explode it. If so.
Secondly, there's a dome over Dansbury where no missiles can penetrate into the city.
I have at least 3 anti-air turrets in my base, Dan. I have the chief with the gunner, the missile rockets on the back of his Warthog.
That's great.
If you've played Halo, you know those are quite devastating against air stuff. And then I have a turret on top of my house and a laser turret that Steve delivered to me. He's quite the arms dealer.
I'm trying to supply you with a clone army, Dan, but you won't allow it.
I might have to start talking to Steve about getting him more.
Steve's just upset that his cars got rejected, and he's a black arms dealer behind the scenes, trying to do all this swindling behind the scenes because he got disbarred from the city.
I have all my
I
generals
love
in
how all the
place.
little connections are going on outside of the city. That's fine.
Now I just need manpower.
First off, as far as I'm good, that's not in the continent of Dansbury. So if you want to do anything to Dansbury, it should take you a minimum of 3 days to go from there, a real 3 days to go all the way over to Dansbury. So I know approximately when attack is coming.
I have a ship like
You
Rick
can't
and
just
Morty.
go right over.
I have
It
a
should take
ship
3
like Rick
days.
and Morty's ship. It's very fast. It's tiny.
And I think every day is going from one cabin to the other.
I have multiple ways of transporting over there. It doesn't take too long.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you ask Ash and Katie that?
I'll just take them and put them back. You can't do that.
Oh, I can. You
No,
put
you
them on a
can't.
mission, Dan.
No.
You put them on a mission to bring Ash.
Mike lives in
get
lives
the
in
dog
this
bathed.
world where he negotiated for something early, but the body of someone goes, "I'll give you Ash back." Look at that. Then he just takes Ash again. You just can't keep doing that.
Haven't you ever seen Spider-Man?
No,
They take Mary Jane all the time.
but it's not how that works.
That's why Spider-Man, a.k.a. Tobey Maguire, doesn't want to be with
Then
Mary
Nico
Jane.
Butler is just dead again.
I think he is. I actually accepted his death.
He's dead.
His head is inside of my house.
Doesn't matter. It's dead.
It's a trophy. I accepted it. I couldn't really come out with a. Maybe he'll come at some point, but right now he's
He can't. He's
canonly dead.
He's a goner. He moved on.
But yeah, I have Ash and Katie kidnapped. You put them on a mission. You took them to get Ash a bath. The Sand People attacked, intercepted, after you left them there for multiple days without police guarding or anything. And they killed the shop owner. And they flipped Katie's car and they took him prisoner.
Sounds like you need the clone army, Mike.
I might have to. I said I have all my generals in place. Now I just need the manpower of an army.
Oh, I have our army ready to go. Don't worry.
I have a very strong defense, but I need offense. I'm going to have to go to the Lego store and start planning an attack.
Target had one of the Republic ships that had Mace Windu with it. It was one of the
Do you
tanks.
want Samuel L. Jackson on your bad side, Dan?
I'm not concerned.
All
In
I
slightest.
want is clean entrance and a fine plot of land. And you're just causing me to troll a lot more.
I am not concerned.
We could be peace. The chief was on your side until today. Dan kicked him out of his construction squad and police force for no reason.
The vehicle doesn't fit the standards of the city. He can't be
He
driving
fits
around.
just as much as the General James place. It's blocks that Lego people can fit on.
That is true.
No. Unless they come to the counter, I'm not concerned.
I'm just grabbing Master Chief and showing you that he's very scale to the city.
But it's not, though.
Ash, watch out, boy.
So
he-
oh, that P. Okay, I was like really confused. Like,
The P-Man, my warrior. I can't remember if I'm the first. I think Johnny might have been the first person to deploy this P warrior, but see, they fit right on. If I can find 2 blocks.
that is pretty damning, Dan.
They fit right on.
Can you flip it upside down
Not concerned.
Flip it upside down.
with the P-man on it?
He's as official as it gets.
The P-Man's a mascot.
The P-Man is my warrior.
he works at the
It's
Fresh
all the
Market.
people that you have spurned in the past are now on my army. You didn't appreciate the P-Man? The chief is one-handed from a lot of his battles. This is an old Batista Lego set.
Formal agreement while Dan is gone for the clone army. Would you like a clone army?
How many men deep is the clone army?
I'm currently at 6, but I'm looking to expand.
Yes.
I have a couple 501st battle packs I'm looking to getting, and we have a deal. Excellent. Your clone army shall be delivered after the stream.
Yes. All right, I'll return Chief over there. Did Dan just call me?
I think so.
I thought he said, "Hey, Mike."
I thought so too.
He might have said he might.
What else has been happening around here?
We did do the program with the favorite reds and the favorite pinks with Nico.
We did do that on.
When Dan comes back, we'll have him give a couple of his favorite ones since he wasn't able to make the program. And we can say some of our favorites. Nico's list was pretty funny.
I don't even remember what was on Nico's list.
God. So, what's the matter, Dan?
Nothing. Babysitting. Kids trying to troll.
So our last program we did, we had Nico on, and we did favorite reds and pinks top 5.
Mm-hmm.
And so you missed it, so you can give us a couple of your favorites on the
I
spot.
haven't even had time
You don't
to
have to
think
give your whole
about it.
5. You can give a few.
I don't even know. It takes, you know how long it takes for me to think of some things of red and pink I like? I can't just pop into my head.
Not even the Starburst or the Sprees or anything like that.
Not really.
Your whole thing about the cherry sprees.
Yeah, you know, I got that takes some time to evaluate.
You could get deep and say just the
I
color
don't
red
feel
in general.
like I don't feel like I contribute. That's not the right word. I don't feel like I can accurately come up with a list an hour before we go live
It doesn't have to be too accurate.
about what my favorite reds and pinks are. That's a serious
You can just have a
question.
few things.
Yeah, but there could be anything. I mean, I feel like for me to be able to put an accurate list together, I need time to think about that type of stuff.
One of the highlights was Nico. He said his, I think it was number 3 on his list, was for his favorite red was Becky Lynch's hair.
Yep. That ain't weird or anything.
Still a little bit.
Not even real hair, Nico.
Yes, it is.
I don't think it's real.
That would be absurd.
I think she wears a wig.
She might dye it. I don't think that's a wig. She gets slammed around in the ring.
Okay.
That wig would come. I think girls
Not
have grabbed her by her
necessarily.
hair
That is true.
and
She
then
probably,
pulled her.
she definitely has extensions and stuff in there.
Possibly. So you're saying that Nico didn't make a good choice?
Hey,
I'm trying to remember what my
that's what
list
he
was.
likes, and that's what he likes. I just think it's slightly bizarre. His favorite red is Becky Hair's Lynch. Becky Lynch's hair.
He is a big Becky Lynch fan.
He is.
So you don't have anything like that for your
No.
favorite red?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I could possibly come up with 5 red things.
You're my favorite red.
Unless I'm just picking red things that I see around me.
I did kind of do that.
did
I
too.
said the Kool-Aid Man, Pokemon Red.
The Kool-Aid Man, really?
I did
Oh,
bust
yeah.
onto the episode. And I did the Kool-Aid Man.
No, my number 1 was the red of Jeff Gordon's flame car.
That's fair.
I think I said for a troll, my number 1 was Strawberry Nesquik.
Yes, he did. And Nico
And
got
Nico's
all
like,
uppity
"Ooh."
about strawberries.
He said he hates strawberry. That was his most hated.
What? Oh, see, that's the one I would put on it, but I can't think of that. You just said it.
He said he absolutely hates it, and he recalled the time you asked him to get him strawberries, and he hated it. Pretty absurd Nico fact.
The stuff that he's infatuated with and then is appalled by, I'll never fully understand.
We also have to mention that his full name, we finally figured it out.
Oh yeah, we did.
Nico,
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Nick Rainwater.
Has anyone ever heard Nico short for Nicholas? I've never heard it.
I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
He's a Nick.
He's old Saint Nick. Nick Rainwater.
If I had to guess, he's a Nick.
Are we trolling?
Yes. But I was very shocked to hear that he's a Nick. Because you really can't.
I would have thought
You can't come up
Nikolai.
with, you can't come up with Nico
Nikolov.
from Nick or from Nicholas.
Nick and Jack.
I think he's officially no longer a Nico in my book.
It would be funny if we all just started calling him Nick. You really can't get mad at that 'cause that is his name. Hey, Nick.
Say, where's he today? He said he canceled.
He had to work.
Wow.
Boo.
Wow.
So,
That means I can get Lily pretty much set up besides moving the camera over.
but
For tomorrow.
Speaking of that, we have a new show on the network. It's been that long since we did an episode.
No, that's true. Yeah, that Lily's News. She's doing Insane Games Live. Lily's News. I think the last episode was all Elon Musk.
Yep. And this episode is. Gosh, sent it to me. I just
How
can't-
many episodes has she done? Like,
2, right?
I think it's 3.
Has she done 3?
Yes. she's
It means
done
it's
three.
been like over a month since last Behind the Counter.
No, we did one. 2
Pretty
weeks ago.
absurd.
No, we did one 2 weeks ago.
Mr. Beast and The Last of Us.
Those are topics this week.
Those are
Okay.
some good ones.
Mr. B's at the Subway place.
No, Mr. Beast, the guy that cures
Oh, I
blind
think it's
people.
Mr. B's best.
No.
You ever had one of those?
No. Fuck Mr. Beast.
What? What's wrong with that?
Their store is shit, and
It
it's
is
in
shit.
a very awkward place.
Mr. Beans or Mr. Bees?
Mr. Beast.
Where did you call Mr. Beans?
Oh, what was the place that you used to hate? Oh, it's just beans. Just beans,
Oh, just
right?
beans.
Yeah, Mr. B's. Mr. B's right on that road.
I think I can count on my one hand how many times I've been there.
Where?
To Mr. B's Best or whatever. I
Mr.
haven't
B
been.
Best is good.
I can't.
I haven't
I only
been
like
there.
their nuggets though. I don't like
They're not,
anything
well,
else.
don't even get started on
Oh,
this.
God,
They're not.
yeah.
We went the long. They are not called nuggets, and you have to accept that because we went
Tater
to a long voting process, and no one said they are nuggets.
I forbid.
So
to-
refer to them as their proper name.
No, I will not.
Fucking refer to them as their
I get the nuggets
They're
at
tots.
Mr. B's Best.
or potato nuggets at best. You have to clarify.
I think it'd be hash brown nuggets because I guess.
You have to
hash browns-
clarify.
No, I will not.
They're not nuggets. That's chicken.
I shall not.
You had the whole voting process. You have to, Dan.
But I don't. No, I don't.
You went to the people, and we had a big voting process, and it was staggering the amount of people that were against
but
it.
that's fantastic. But I refuse to switch my term to tater tots.
Well, then people will never know
I
what
like
you're talking.
I like Mr. B's nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. You heard it, Dan. Dan loves their chicken nuggets.
I think the last episode was before Christmas. Holy shit!
No, we've had one like 2 weeks ago.
He's lying.
No, we didn't. We
We
had.
had a high
we had
five.
one after Christmas.
We might have had a high five.
Yeah.
We
No,
haven't
we had
done
one
that.
after Christmas.
I'll
I talked about what everyone got for Christmas.
Oh yeah. That was the week.
Now apologize, both of you.
No, fucking
You're
think
assuming
so.
that I'm wrong.
We don't. No one apologizes around here for anything.
What?
So no one apologizes around here for anything. Like
You guys don't.
You have
Make
like
me-
you have
make
like
me
10
apologize.
apologies that you need to apologize before I
I don't think
apologize for
so.
anything.
I don't think so.
Dan continuously does stuff and never apologizes. It's fucking
And
absurd.
you got about 5 windows. You have five stands in the windows in pickleball that you refuse to do.
I
pal.
never did that.
Yeah, you do.
No, I didn't.
You've,
I never
you've been skunked.
On an exhibition,
And
maybe
you,
one
and you,
time.
and you choose not to go in the windows. You can't make up your
I've
own
never
rules.
been skunked in an official match. Unlike you, my friend.
I've been in the window.
You've been in the window a lot of
Twice.
times.
Twice. And when I'm skunked, I go in the window. When
So
you're
that's-
skunked, you don't go in the window.
I haven't been skunked.
Oh,
in an
you've been
official
skunked,
match.
pal. You've been skunked.
It might have been a practice
And
match,
there's
the
no
first
such
of the
thing.
season.
You and I both know there's no such thing.
Maybe between you and
as a
Tom.
practice round. Or
Between me and Nico, there's a little bit of respect that goes into play.
No.
But between you and Tom,
I'm pretty sure it's Tom skunked you and you forbid to go in there.
I would never allow that.
I don't know.
You stink, pal.
Not really. We have 2 repair guys starting, so that should be pretty cool. To kind of launch a repair center here, start
They
doing
were into
repairs,
that.
and maybe start doing some content with them video streaming streaming doing repairs.
Yeah.
I think that'd be kind of cool.
If worse comes to worse, we could just put it on YouTube.
True. But I like that idea.
Right after they left, we got a guy coming in looking for some repairs, so the word's getting out there. The guy needed his charging port repaired on a PS3 controller and the Game Boy Advance SP.
That's requires soldering on both parts.
Well, that's what they're supposed to be there for, right?
Yeah, I did. I pulled out I showed him the soldering iron. I go, oh, that's kind of a cheap one. I go, yeah, well.
It is kind of a poopy solder.
We did. Yeah, Dave and I went to go get it from Home Depot that day when TJ brought in the
Mhm.
crane.
Yeah. So probably maybe we'll get a nicer one.
Probably one that's smaller.
We said you
Micro
get-
solder.
Yeah, you can get one that has the tip and it's a micro. It does both. So we can look at that. I think it'll be pretty neat to start getting some repairs in here. Some more people coming and going behind the scenes here. Maybe have one of them on the show.
Yeah. Or both. So.
Yeah. You know, that'd be cool. Hey, what else? Anything else going on around here? Any other topics?
Mm.
Oh yeah, we played Call of Duty for a while, and then
All of a sudden, we all stopped because Nico stopped having COVID. And Dan plays fucking games about playing Call of Duty.
How so?
He says he only plays if everyone's on.
I'm not. I mean,
And then he has me try to set up getting the two most difficult people to try to plan with, Nico and Tom. I send one message out, and if they don't reply, I'm done.
I would play if Tom gets on. I don't want to play just you and I.
I have no interest in playing Tom or Nico games.
I agree with you.
And then neither your games either, pal.
I'm very, very simple. If Tom wants to get on and play, then I don't mind the three of us.
might
Nico
just-
wants to get on, I don't mind. I don't really like doing just the two people.
Speaking of which, Jack Rain was in today, and he was hurt that you guys. He said, "Can you invite me next time you play?" And he said you never texted him, and then he heard you guys playing with Nico. He's like, "Oh, so that's how it is." He was saying.
wow.
And then I squealed, and I told him yes that you didn't want to play with him because he brings the sweaties in.
Hey,
What's up, bud?
are you jumping on to say hello? Well, hello.
Ashy man. Now you needed to apologize to Jackson. Dan, another apology.
I don't even know for what. No.
For hurting his feelings
You
for
guys
playing
just
with the...
walk around as soft as fucking tissue around here.
You
Need
hurt
apologies for
Jackson's
everything.
feelings on purpose.
Not really.
He wanted to play, you ignored him, then played with his brother
First off,
who lives in the
I've
same
asked
house
Jack-
as
First
him.
off, I've asked Jackson to do a show on here like 6 times, and he's ignored me with that. So right back at him there. There, now there waves out that apology.
Wow.
Okay, I should have an apology sent back to me. So there goes that. What else do I need to apologize for?
I'll think of it. Maybe for next episode I'll have a list of Dan apologies.
The Xbox Elite controller.
What?
Oh, yep, you came in heated the other day about the Xbox Elite controller.
And where did the other one come from?
I have no idea.
It must have been a
Exactly.
donation. There's
So
no
until we
evidence
find
of
out
it.
where that one came from, I doubt it was for free. They would just have a $180 controller sitting
It
back
probably
there.
came in on one
So
of
I'm
the Facebook
sure we
lots.
took it in. I should be getting an apology for that. Sorry, Dan, we took in a controller. It doesn't work.
Lego.
No.
You're sniffing the Lego set.
Oh,
But you got any more topics, Mike? So we got the Clash coming up, Steve.
Oh yeah.
That starts Saturday. Got any favorites for Sunday?
Oh god, it's anyone's race. 27 cars make the field. Put that down. Yeah, 27 cars make the field. Qualifying on Saturday night at 8:15. Sunday at 5 for the duels, or not duels, but the qualifying races. It's gonna be great. Who do you think's gonna win it?
William Byron.
I want him to, but I don't think.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Probably either a Penske or a Gibbs.
We gotta say one.
I have to say either Logano goes 2 for 2 or Christopher Bell.
Stop. You want the bottle. Get down. I'm gonna go with William Byron and Carl Larson.
That
Those
would
are my
be
two picks.
really nice. Love to get that that Raptor car in the Clash colors.
It'd be pretty nice. I have anything else to discuss?
Nah, I got
All
nothing.
right, we're gonna head out for tonight. We'll be back behind the counter. We're gonna do Thursdays moving forward.
Yep.
So until next week, everyone. Hope everyone has a great week.
Adios.
Adios.